Offense on North.
We're live from the Armory where Sheboygan South is getting ready to take on Sheboygan North in TV8's second installment of Rivalry Week. Hello everybody, my name is Mike Martin, and joining me is the coach Chris Wright and Joe Ziemendorf. Chris, we're going to start with you. We're going to start off with the girls game first, and North has already wrapped up the championship, but still an important game.
Absolutely. The shoe's on the other foot. For so many games, it was South's winning streak. Now North is the leader. Now we turn things around. Now it's up to South to see if they can come back and, revenge the loss earlier this year.
North had a couple of injuries the first time around and still were able to win. Genevieve Gerdner didn't play a lot. She should be 100% tonight.
Yeah, Genevieve Gerdner, senior, played her last game here. Last game was a real good ball game, if I recall, or if you recall. Last time that South came back after North had a really big lead. Once again, Sheboygan North is led by Kayla Tetchlaw, just a freshman, leading the conference in rebound and averaging 13 points a game.
Miranda Risberg's a good player for Sheboygan South, and North has to contend with her scoring.
Yeah, she is averaging 13 points a game. South has 3 girls in the top 12 in scoring. Heather Koistra, of course, and Sarah Clark has come up, and so they have some firepower out over on the south side.
Now, you're a pretty knowledgeable guy. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Joe before we send him into talking here?
Well, a couple years ago, they asked us at St. Dominic's if anyone, could they offered kind of like an auction to see if someone would be allowed to announce. And Joe's parents bid on it at this St. Dominic's auction. Last year we tried this. We had Derek Deasy, who currently is a freshman on the North team, and Joe's an 8th grader at St. Dominic's. He plays on the basketball team, and someday when he grows up, he's going to play for me.
Joe, over to you. Tell us a little bit about your basketball experience at St. Dominic's, because I know you practice over at Jefferson, and you guys got a pretty good season going.
Yeah, we've played probably about 18, 20 games so far, and it's between us and St. John's in the league right now. We got a bid to go in the Padre Serra, which is an elite tournament where they select teams from the Christian League, and then you play out there, and then it's a round 1 elimination if you lose. And then if you win, you go on, and we've had a good season so far. The only loss we've had is to St. John the Baptist out in Plymouth.
I coached at that Padre Serra tournament, and if you guys play at the same place we do, you're going to play at the practice facility for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, actually it's been there for the past, I don't know how many years, but we're the first team from St. Dominic's to go down there, and we're happy to do that, so we want to represent the school well and try to get a couple wins down there.
Talk a little bit about your coach, because he's a good one.
Yeah, our coach is Kurt Davis. He coached over at CCA for a number of years in the early 80s and 90s, and he moved over to St. Dominic's because he knew Dan Deasing, and he's coached us ever since 5th grade, and he has a lot of good drills that he picks up from either Desitel or the Marquette coaches, and he'll watch other coaches and pick up drills from them, and they'll teach them to us, and we just keep on getting better with them, and makes our team a lot better.
Good comments, Joe. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the tip-off and the starting lineups for tonight's game.
Feeling stress from estate planning? Losing sleep over a traffic offense? Depressed by the prospect of divorce? Feeling anxiety from the purchase of a new home? Finally, there's something that can relieve all of these symptoms. Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Basler. Since 1945, our experienced attorneys have been solving these and other legal problems for the people of Sheboygan County. Let their experience provide real relief to your legal problems. Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Basler.
Having twins can be a handful.
Buy one, get one free.
So when I decided to go back to school, I needed to find one that fit our lifestyle. Lakeland College was the perfect place. They offer an easy-to-manage schedule and counselors to help me anytime. Evening classes at Lakeland don't tie our life in knots.
ever consider a double major?
Meth labs and meth lab waste can be found anywhere. The people who manufacture methamphetamine aren't chemists, and it's a very dangerous process. It's toxic, it's poisonous, it's flammable, it's explosive. What we as citizens can do in our community to stop the flow of methamphetamine is educate ourselves in what's going on, to be aware of what's happening in our neighborhoods, and report suspicious activity to the police department.
There is strength in our numbers. Our call is to action, to practice what we preach. Be there to care. Our passion is compassion. We're only human, but together we're humane. Our letters stand for taking a stand, for taking the lead, for filling the need. The American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Be part of our heart.
Imagine if everybody could live in peace. Imagine if people helped each other. Imagine if there were no bombs. I hope someday you'll join us. Imagine if there was human rights for everyone.
Exercise your emotions. Attend a live orchestra concert. Go to findaconcert.com.
How much do I need to save for her education?
How much credit card debt is too much?
No matter who you are, making informed decisions about what to do with your money will help build a more stable financial future for you and your family.
Take charge of your financial future. Visit our website at federalreserveeducation.org or call us toll-free. There's a lot to learn about money.
We're back at the Armory, and there you see the Sheboygan North team getting ready to play Sheboygan South. It's North's home game tonight, Chris.
Yes, it is, and I don't think we mentioned it before. Probably the most important part is the fact that Sheboygan North is leading the conference this year at 12-0, 17-1. Their only loss was in a tournament way back, I believe, in December to Mugwanago, a perennial power. Sheboygan South comes in at 6-6, 9-9, and they want to climb back into the upper echelon of the conference.
Here you see Susie Runis, the head coach for North, and even a little, her in her first year, and a little more than just leading the conference, they've actually won it. They got 12 games in. Chris mentioned that. The second place team, Notre Dame, has 3 losses, so with 2 to go, North is the outright Fox River Valley champ. Let me just mention our officials before we get started. There you see Tim Crowns and Kim Hutz, the the South High Brain Trust. And somewhere over there is Tom Burr. He's one of the freshman coaches. I was going to mention our officials as long as we have a minute. Bill Laufer and John Smiley Haymauer, and you said you knew those guys.
Yeah, they do a little umpiring for us, I know, in the spring. And
well, I got John back a few years ago because he played in the summer and I umpired some of his games. I'm sure I made a bad call on him.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to make any bad calls because I want nothing but all strikes when my pitchers are pitching in the spring.
You aren't getting that from me, baby. We're going to light up the school song and then the national anthem. There you see Smiley looking right at you, John Smiley Haymauer. So we're not going to step up, but we're going to be quiet so you can listen to school song and the national anthem. Good job by the North Eye band. They were loud enough.
Why?
They're going to be going through the starting lineups. Let me go through the starting lineup for Sheboygan South. Miranda Risberg is a 5'7" senior. Number 3, she'll be starting for the Lady Red Wings. Number 4, Heather Koistra is a 5'4" senior guard. Number 10, Crystal Crowns is a 5'7" junior. It's Tim Crowns' daughter. Number 13, Erica Gustafson is a 5'10" junior. And rounding out the starting lineup will be number 20, Sarah Clark, a 5'9" senior. There you see that starting lineup for the Red Wings. For Sheboygan North, Nicole Getch is a 5'7" junior. She's number 20. She'll be one of the starters. There you see Getch coming out. Number 30, Whitney Hare is a 5'8" junior guard. Number 34, Meredith Forsterling is a 5'8" senior. Number 42, Kayla Tetschlag is a 5'11" freshman. And rounding out the starting lineup is 5'9" senior Genevieve Girdner, number 44. Tim Crowns is the head coach for South, and excuse me, Susie Runas is the head coach for Sheboygan North.
A very senior laden Sheboygan South team with 3 seniors, just 2 for Sheboygan North. And those 3 seniors, as I said before, have led the Red Wings in the scoring. And there you see a nice shot of Coach Timmy Crowns.
He's a good guy.
Yep, I've coached with them and them and for a long time.
Tim was a longtime JV coach under Pete Peterson.
Yep.
Teaches over at Urban now, I believe.
And I had lunch with him a couple weeks ago at the Charcoal Inn, and he said his girls have been playing much better, and they've been really focused the second half of the season. They're just coming off a win, I believe, against Green Bay East just Thursday night.
Tetschlag and Gustafson will be jumping center. Joe Ziemendorf is at the table, ladies and gentlemen. Chris is just kind of warming up the mic for him. Girdner has it. North on the attack first. First shot is no good. Rebounded by Erica Gustafson.
Full court pressure defense. That's what you're going to get out of Sheboygan North.
Koistra has it.
North plays a lot of girls.
And they're in a person-to-person defense. Gustafson's short jump shot is off. She gets the rebound, puts back up. It's no good. Girdner with a strong rebound. And then a whistle and a foul. First foul goes on Miranda Risberg.
Well, the last time these girls went against each other, over 50 fouls are called. It was very difficult for the teams to get in any rhythm. Lots of turnovers and a lot of fouls, and the game in general was an outstanding game, but as I said, it was very difficult for girls to get any type of a rhythm, so hopefully the officials will let them play a little bit tonight.
Ball tapped out of bounds. North will keep it. Risberg averaging 12.7 points per game. High scoring player for South. Inside the Tetschlag, she lost it but recovered by Getch. Hare taking it to the baseline, jump shot, bounces off. Rebound goes to Clark.
First game too, Whitney Hare. Last time was just coming back after an injury.
Risberg over to Clark. Risberg has it back. Her shot is no good and it's tapped out of bounds. Another foul on South. That one going on Erica Gustafson, her first. South applying full pressure. You mentioned in the opening, Chris, South was in a zone a good part of the game, and when they went to that man-to-man, threw North off. North getting a friendly break on a tap, able to recover it.
Tetschlag has it. She shuffles her feet on the travel.
Well, Sheboygan North clinched the title up at Green Bay Notre Dame on Monday night. They had to play on Monday night because of the snow. Some big shots by Danny Jordan down the stretch, a three-pointer, and Kayla Tetschlag to get that victory. It's always tough to win at Green Bay Notre Dame.
Risberg on the putback, got the friendly bounce. South on top, 2-0.
Very active hands there by Erica.
Off the hands of Whitney Hare. South's ball. Action right on top of us. Sammy Kopetsky comes in, number 24.
Sammy's a real good three-point shooter.
Cloister has it, taking it down the lane, dishes it out to Risberg. Nice shot. She has 4 points. Tetschlag on the break, but couldn't get it, but the putback is up and in.
Wow, she got that rebound quick and got up. Both teams going to apply pressure. See who can break the press better, may have the best results tonight.
Cloister has a player open down the floor. Shot by Clark is off, no good. Gerdner on the push, and almost nailed Hutz or Herber in the head with her pass.
3 quick turnovers for North.
You know, it might have hurt Kim Hutz, but it wouldn't have hurt Herber. Up ball to the head.
He played in this armory.
He was a good one. Cloister has it, being guarded by Whitney Hare. Tetschlag on Crowns. Gustafson wide open. Somebody didn't have somebody. Gustafson puts it in.
Good start for the Red Wing ladies. And they're getting this trap down here. Not where you want to be. And they're dribbling themselves right into those traps. North's going to have to do a better job of not, getting themselves in these corners. They got to get back into the middle of the floor.
I was going to say the last 2 times their inbounds passes right to the corner. That sets up a bad situation for the receiver. Girls on the floor fighting for that ball. Crowns down the middle. Got it. Nice play by Crystal Crowns to take it to the middle.
But again, another foul, and that I believe is going to be Erica again.
Erica Gustafson is going to have her second foul. Coming in is Sarah Lemieux.
She had an outstanding first game here. I believe she ended up falling out though, but she was a major impact in that run in the second half by the Red Wing ladies.
Best part about Sarah, she's a left-hander. Of course, her mom doesn't think that. South on top, 8-2. The ball goes off the foot. To the north of Churchill, and out of bounds.
Just a freshman, Shelby Churchill.
Good job, coach. Jump shot by Clark, bounces in.
I'll tell you what, you might want a timeout here.
And that's exactly what North does. They take a timeout with the score 10-2. It's a full timeout. We'll take a short break.
So many kids' activities today seem to leave out the activity part. New research tells us that just getting children to walk an extra 35 minutes a day could spare them the pain of thinning bones later in life. Encourage your kids to get up, get out, and get moving.
Hello. Hey, Grandma, how about another grape soda?
For more advice on how kids can build strong bones, visit aaos.org, a public service message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
Number 40, she's not on your list. Right. That would be the Red Wing, Joe Joe Ziemendorf now taking over for Chris Wright. And, thanks for joining us, Joe.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Hopefully someday you'll be playing on that floor.
Yeah, I hope to someday.
Well, South was a real strong start. Pressure seems to be giving Northsiders a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, it seems like they can't get the ball past half court. When they do, something goes wrong. They either miss the shot or the ball goes off their foot.
Pass into Tetschlag. Being guarded by Clough. Lead feed up to Hare, and she puts it in. Whitney Hare. 10-4. South on top. Crowns has it. Over to Risberg. You had much of a chance to see the North girls play at all, Joe?
Oh yeah, I actually went to watch them at home against Green Bay Notre Dame earlier this year. But a lot of the time I practice on Fridays and can't make the games earlier, but I normally get to most of the boys' games.
Lemieux's shot is up and in. Seems like South is getting the ball inside pretty easily. Steele, Crown's pass over to Lemieux is tapped out of bounds. South will keep it.
Seems like the Raiders just can't break the press tonight. It's the only thing going wrong for them.
One thing that doesn't bode well for the Northsiders is last time, they were able to build up over a 20-point lead and let South crawl back in. Now they've got their work cut out for them.
Yeah.
Risberg's short jump shot is off. Rebound by Crowns. Over to Lemieux. Muscles her way in, but it's no good. And another turnover, that one going against Meredith Forsterling. 7 turnovers by North already. You're right on the button there, Joe, when you said they're having trouble getting the ball past half court. Koistra has it, spin move, and it's stolen away by Tetschlag. You do that little spin move, Joe?
No, I'm mostly down on the post or I'm playing out on a wing when we're running a dribble and drive offense, so. But now with being the taller team this year, it's either me or Tom Myrick being down on the post, and so we don't have a lot of time to make those moves, but.
Forsterling on the line. It's 12-4, South on top. Very quick start. Coach Crowns has his team playing well so far.
Second free throw good by Meredith Forsterling.
Steal made by Kopetsky. Well, looking for the shot was Lambrecht, but she was covered up well by Koistra, and then Koistra commits the foul. Triggering the inbounds is Tetschlag. She gets it in. And then another foul. That one's going to go on Brenda Lutzke. North has it. Oh, wow. Another foul. That's going to be the 7th team foul on Emily Weisman on the foul. And with that foul, South calls a timeout, a 30-second timeout. And Joel on North, although they're not scoring points, at least they're keeping the ball.
Yeah, at least when they can get the ball over half court, they're either causing South to have fouls or they're getting an out-of-bounds play to run, and then they're getting fouls off of that too, so.
Well, with having 7 team fouls on South, North will be shooting free throws.
Yeah.
We're at only 2:59 of the first quarter, so if they hit their free throws, they got a chance to crawl back in.
Yeah, free throws could be a big part in this game if South keeps on fouling like they have been in the last couple of minutes.
So did you have to pay your dad back for winning that little auction deal?
No.
A pretty nice mom and dad, I guess.
Yeah.
At the line is Bridget Lambrecht. The free throw's up and good. Well, so far, North has made 2 out of 3. 2 out of 4 isn't good enough, though, Joe.
Yeah. Seems like the only shots they can get right now are the free throws that South is giving them.
Risberg has it, being guarded by Lambrecht, or Kopetsky, pardon me. Driving shot is no good by Weisman. Putback is up and in by Cloud. You would know, Joe, that offensive rebounding is pretty important.
Yeah. When an offensive team can't rebound, or even when the defense can't rebound, you're not going to score points out of that, but especially when the defense is allowing the offense to get those rebounds, it's more points for the offense normally.
Fosterling with a long two-pointer. 14-8. South on top. Litsky outside, swing it over to Crowns. Her shot is no good, and Kopetsky has it. Well, one thing that is going to happen that'll help North is if they can keep South from scoring, then they can't apply the press.
Yeah, if North can keep on rebounding like they've started to, it won't be much of a problem for them, but if they keep on giving those offensive rebounds to South, that's when they score.
Last basket was by Kayla Tetschlag, and now it's 14-10. North crawling back in.
Yeah, with North getting his defensive rebounds and stopping South, that's the key of them getting back into the game.
Risberg very quick off the dribble, missed her first shot, but got the offensive rebound, put it in. Long lead feed to Tetschlag, and she's fouled by Litsky. Well, Risberg is a high scorer for South, Joe, and she already has 6 points.
Yeah, that could be a big key in this game if they keep on letting her score. Who knows what's going to happen.
Tetschlag made her first free throw. Substitutes coming in for both clubs. Samantha Davis checking in, and Clark taking a well-deserved rest. Tetschlag has 5 points. She's a leading scorer for North, averaging 13.1 a game.
Yeah, her and her brother have been doing really good this year for both the basketball teams. With Kayla coming out as a freshman playing on the varsity team, she's really helped them out a lot with height, and that, which they don't have a lot of this year, but still they keep winning just like the boys team.
And she makes a steal, forces the shot up, and picks up the foul. Foul is going to go on Weisman. Tetschlag will be on the line to shoot a pair.
With North getting to the line like this is how they're getting back into the game.
Well, that free throw percentage is going up, Joe. So far, North on 7 attempts has made 5 of them.
Yeah, it's better than what they were shooting before. They were only shooting 50% before in the beginning of the game, so.
Okay, what's 5 for 7?
That would be...
How about 6 for 8? That's an easy one.
Can't think of that right now. Brain's not working for schoolwork.
That's all right, it's the weekend. Crowns has it, being guarded by Tetschlag. It's 16-14, South on top. We're under a minute in the first quarter. Joe Ziemendorf, along with me, Mike Martin, bringing you the ball game. Chris Wright taking a little bit of a break. Wide open, jump shot is up and in by Gerdner. And we're tied at 16.
Yeah, when North can get that ball up the court like they just did, they're scoring. But when they can't get the ball up the court, they're having trouble scoring.
We're at 20 seconds left. Crowns, 12-footer is no good. And we get an over-the-back foul. The foul is going to go on South Samantha Davis. And Gerdner will be at the line.
with South getting in this foul trouble this early in the half, it's going to be able to have, with North having a lead going into the first, at the end of the first half.
Double bonus now, Joe, too. That was a 10th team foul. And North has no fouls. You think they're complaining on the south side?
Yeah.
Coach Davis ever complain when you guys got all the fouls and the other team doesn't?
Yeah, we've had a couple games like that this year.
Gardner with a couple free throws, and North has crawled back into the lead, 18-16. 15 seconds remaining until halftime. Risberg works her way out of the double team, and then Tetschlaw gets called for the kick with 9 seconds remaining.
If North can keep playing like this, they're going to stay in this game just like they are now. But if they keep on letting South get those offensive rebounds, and if they can't get the ball past half court, they're going to have troubles in the second half.
Sturgill has it. Gives it off to Crowns with 1 second remaining. Her shot is blocked. And at the end of 1 quarter of play, it's Sheboygan North 18, South 16.
This is your nest egg. This is your nest egg when trouble strikes. There is no insurance against investment fraud. There is no insurance if you lose money in the stock market. But there is help if your broker goes out of business. One organization helps you get your securities investments back. The Securities Investor Protection Corporation. It's your nest egg. Protect it.
I love the challenge of computers. Not that I have much time with these little guys and my job, but when my wife went back to school, I thought, why can't I? Certain things in life demand my attention, but a new career in computer science deserves my attention. An evening class at Lakeland doesn't tie my life in knots, thanks to a flexible, easy-to-manage schedule that allows me to balance work, school, and the twins. Evening classes that meet once a week, that's the easy part.
We'll get some of the look at some of the decorations here in the Armory. Joel, according to my sheet here, South was up 14-6. North went on a 10-2 run to end the first quarter.
Yeah, with them getting the ball past half court and the rebounds, that really helped them out. And then with South having that foul trouble, that was another crucial part of North getting back in this game.
Tetschlag led all scorers in the first quarter with 8. Risberg's shot is blocked by Tetschlag, picked up by Hare. Gets it down to Tetschlag, who gets it over to Kopetsky. Her shot is off, no good. Another foul on South. Koistra's second personal foul, Heather Koistra. And on the line is Sammy Kopetsky. Ooh. Shot rims out. It's a big court, Joe, bigger than, a lot bigger than Jefferson's.
Yeah. We're unfortunate because we don't have a gym at the school, so we have to practice at different places and all that. And all the other teams that we've beaten Milwaukee this year and other teams, I think we've beaten a lot of teams by probably 20, 30 points every time, and they think we have our own gym, but we're unfortunate we don't have a gym to practice at, so we have to travel around. And the only court that we practice on that's almost this size is in Howard's Grove, and that's the place that we practice there. It's not even this big, so.
You practice more than just at Jefferson, I take it.
Yeah, we practice twice a week because that's what the Archdiocese lets us do, and we can only practice for 2 hours at a time.
That's a pretty good, healthy period of time anyway. Gustafson hits a pair. It's 19-18, North on top. Pass down to Hare, nice catch and a shot for 2. 21-18. Whitney Hare now has 4 points. Risberg has it. Lemieux inside, gets the pass, and the ball is tipped out of her hands. Gardner comes up with it. Inside to Hare. She's got a quick shot.
Yeah, that catch and shoot for her has been working so far.
23-18. Crowns has it, back to Risberg, outside the line, off no good. Tip back to Tetschlag, she has it. Lead feed to Gerdner. Leans in, shot is no good. Hare outside, shot is off by Lambrecht. And then thrown in by Tetschlag off of Gustafson. She wasn't looking for it, Joe, and North is gonna get it back.
Yeah, with North getting that hustle point, or that hustle there, they're gonna have an out of bounds play run, possibly get more points off that.
30-second timeout. What does South need to do to get back in, Joe?
Well,
not that they're out of the game, but
seems like South has been breaking down their press. They've been letting North get it up court. Then when they get up court, South hasn't been able to pressure them enough. And then if they do pressure them, either Hare is hitting their shots right away, or it's going off them and out of bounds, and North's getting to run out of bounds plays.
And what does North need to do to keep being successful?
They just need to keep getting the ball up the court like they have been, and with Hare hitting her shots, possibly give it to her a couple more times and see if she can still hit them. And work the ball inside to either Tetschlag or Gerdner and see what they can do down there.
Whitney Hare will throw it in for the Raiders. Gerdner has it. On top, it's Lambrecht. South still in a man-to-man defense. Hare's turnaround jumper no good. Tetschlag is banged from behind and knocked to the floor.
Now with North getting those offensive rebounds, they're not just doing it on defense, they're getting more points off of those boards too.
Miranda Risberg on the foul.
Seems like Risberg hasn't been making many shots in the second quarter, and with the fouls that South has given up and her not making her shots that she has been in the first, that South hasn't been in the game as they have in the first quarter.
Risberg had 6 points in the first quarter, Joe, and the only points so far for South are Gustafson's 2 free throws. Tetschlag makes 1 of 2, it's 24-18. 6:09 remaining until halftime. Mike Martin along with Joe Ziemendorf and Chris Wright bringing you the ball game. Now, I heard they got a little different theme this year. It's not the Mardi Gras for that fundraiser.
No, they're doing something more of like a tropical thing to do with all the tropical reality TV shows that they have, and I think they're gonna give a trip away to like Florida or somewhere around there instead of some of the other stuff that they've had.
So does that mean you'll be heading off to Florida next year instead of being at the table with TV8?
I don't know.
I suppose we ought to mention the game a little bit. Tetschlag had a strong rebound down on our end. Made a nice pass to Gerdner, who muscled the basket up and in. It's 26-18. Risberg's shot bounces in, a 2-pointer.
Tetschlag with the layup.
Good call, Joel. Lambrecht has it and gets it over to Risberg, being guarded by Kopetsky. 5 minutes remaining until halftime, 28-20. Crown's shot is off. Battle for the ball. Kopetsky comes out with it. Nice lead feed to Hare. She's wide open. Lays it up and in. Good pass by Lambrecht. Hare now has 8 points.
Right now, South is having trouble trying to get the ball over half court, and Crowns has called timeout.
Another timeout by South as they are down 10, 30-20.
If North can keep pressuring them like this, South's going to have a hard time scoring the points like they have been.
It's been quite a run so far in this second quarter. North has run off 12 points to only 4 for South, and you couple that with the 10-2 run. That's quite a run North has going.
Yeah, and again, with South having all those fouls, whatever foul that they have now, North's going to go to the line, and that's not helping South out at all.
Our two officials are working up a sweat. A lot of up and down action today.
Yeah.
Or tonight, I should say. Our next broadcast is going to be at Sheboygan South when Green Bay Preble invades. That'll be on Friday, February 20th. And that's our second last game of the year. Joe, we have our last game is on a Thursday, the 26th. Chris will be working that one alone. I'll be gone. He's like, what? There's your second chance, Joe. You're going to be working 2 games this year. Risberg has it. Double team on Crown. She gets it out. Risberg down the lane on a scoop shot, and the foul is going to go on Fosterling.
Now South trying to attack the basket more. They're getting more fouls on North. Before they were just taking 15, 16-foot jump shots and three-pointers. Now with the driving to the lane, they're getting North to foul them and going to the line more.
It's only the second team foul on the Northsiders. Miranda Risberg puts that free throw in. Looking for point number 10. Can't get it to go.
Fosterling with the rebound.
And Kopetsky on the push. Fosterling trying to go one-on-one and does, but has the ball stripped away by Risberg. Gustafson has it. Lambrecht trying to post up inside, is covered up. Clark going one-on-one. Her jump shot is blocked, but then a foul is called on Gerdner. Clark, they get a good shot of Sarah Clark. She'll be shooting 2 free throws. You good free throw shooter, Joe?
Some days not.
So you're not very good.
Probably around, I think I'm like 57% for the season.
Ooh, that's not good enough, Joe.
I know.
North trying to beat the press and loses it out of bounds. That was a little bit of the trouble they had back in the first quarter.
Yeah, seems like South is regaining their energy and getting North to turn it over now.
It's a game of runs.
Yeah.
Risberg's pull-up 10, not even, 5-footer is no good. And then Clark and, Gustafson and Gerdner tie up, and North will have it on the alternating possession. Petschlag in for Lambrecht. Well, good job of beating the press that time.
Yeah.
Petschlag with a 12-footer, it's up and in.
Seems like when North can beat the press like they have been, when they figure it out like that, they can get the points that they need to keep the lead that they have right now.
Risberg into Lemieux. The lefty's jump shot is up and in. Ooh. Heavy-duty action there. Ball is going to go on number 20, Sarah Clark.
Coach Cron's right now isn't really liking the calls that the refs are giving him right now, but
yeah, that was a close one.
Yeah.
Could have gone on either player. I understand, Joe, we got to be impartial. You can't be for the Northsiders, even though that's where you're going to go to high school.
Yeah. It's sort of hard. All my friends are going to tell me to just announce your North and have you or Mr. Wright announce your South and say all the good things in North, but
well, I think you're doing a good job here. You might have a future in this business.
I don't know.
You got to talk more than that, though, Joe. You see Gustafson on the south bench. Fosterling puts in a couple of free throws. It's 34-25. North on top. Just over 3 minutes left until halftime. One more game to go tonight. The boys will start action about 7:45. Lemieux, the left-hander, turns in. Can't get that shot to go.
Seems like every time South gets it down the court, they're working into Lemieux, and she's either wide open or only guarded by one person. She's putting it up every time.
Gerdner drives the lane, can't get it in. And I think they're going to get Tetschlag with an over the back. That's Tetschlag's second foul. South will be taking it out of bounds. It's only the 4th team foul on North.
Yeah, they've been keeping our foul trouble pretty good tonight, with no fouls in the first quarter, and they're only committing 4 in the second right now. So
Shelby Churchill checks in for Tetschlag. Koistra stops and pops, but can't get it in. Churchill over to Fosterling, spins into the lane, can't get it in, but she's fouled.
Yeah, with North driving into the hoop like that, South keeps on following them, and they're getting to the line a lot more than they should be.
Lemieux's second foul. Fosterling will be shooting a pair. She just made 2 free throws her last trip.
Emily Wiseman checks in for Crystal Crowns.
Fosterling nets that one, makes it 35-25. Long feed to Lemieux on Fosterling, and then she backs it out. Doesn't force the action.
Seems like South has tried that long pass a couple times, and
three-pointer is up and in by Koistra. .35-28. But a three-pointer can make a big difference.
Yeah.
Gerdner triggers the inbounds into Fosterling. Hare from outside. Shot is no good by the left-hander. Weisman with the rebound. Weisman gets around Churchill, but then has it stolen away by Gerdner. Gerdner going hard to the basket. Can't get it in. And it's out of bounds. North's ball.
North pushing up the floor like that, they're getting a lot more fast break points, and when they miss, they're getting the rebound because South isn't hustling back fast enough.
13 out of 18 free throws so far, Joe, in the first half for North. It's a lot of trips.
Yeah.
Gerdner spins to the middle. Nice little move, puts it in. 37-28. That passes. Goes out of bounds. Weisman not able to catch up to it. Petsky back to Fosterling and right to Risberg.
Gerdner wasn't even looking when she threw that pass.
No, wouldn't have made a difference either.
Yeah.
Clouk dialing long distance. Off, no good. Risberg, strong rebound in the lane. Can't get it in.
The South being able to get those rebounds, North can't afford that if it's going to end up being a close game.
Kopetsky open for just a second. She lets it fly. No good. And gets it back. Ooh, a lot of bumping. No call there. Hare's 10-footer. No good, and Risberg with the board.
Seems like both the teams have gone cold in the last couple minutes of the half.
We're down to 20 seconds remaining until halftime. It's 37-28, North on top. Cloystra dishes off to Risberg, out the cloak. 10 seconds.
North can hold them from scoring these last couple of seconds of the half and go into halftime with this good enough lead. Should be happy with it, but now they commit the foul.
Yeah, with 5 seconds remaining until halftime, Shelby Churchill commits the foul, and Risberg will be shooting 2. Check that, it's not on Churchill. That was on Kopetsky. That was Risberg's 10th point of the half. Miranda, we had mentioned it early. You had, Joe, that she hadn't done any scoring as Gustafson had the only 2 free throws early in the quarter, but since that point, she's put some points on the board for her team.
Yeah, she was quiet during the first couple minutes of the second quarter, but she lighted it up in probably about the last 4 minutes of the quarter.
37-30. Churchill's desperation shot at the buzzer is no good. And we're at halftime with Sheboygan North leading 37-30.
You know, we sing for millions of girls, but helping out in schools, that's the real deal, baby.
I know our love can multiply.
I'm the cute one, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever been backstage before?
'Cause you're the exit.
I think you'll find that gravity is key in what I do.
Once was one, but now we're two.
I'm spinning out of control.
Oh. There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
job.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I don't see it.
The less art kids get, the more it shows. Are yours getting enough? Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Start hallucinating after 3 days. You'll start scratching yourself so bad that you'll develop scabs on your arms. Your teeth will fall out. Your eyes will turn yellow. You'll develop liver problems, but you'll regret it. You'll end up in jail, you'll end up in rehab, or you'll end up dead. And there ain't nothing else to say about it.
If you or a member of your family has been injured in an accident, you need tough, experienced trial lawyers fighting for your rights. There's no need to look outside Sheboygan County for legal representation, especially when you have tough, experienced trial lawyers right in your own community. Since 1945, the attorneys of Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Bassler have established a reputation for fighting hard and winning for accident victims and their families in Sheboygan County. Why take chances elsewhere? Call them and let them take on the big insurance companies for you and your family.
We're back at the Armory where Sheboygan North leads it at halftime, 37-30. Let's go through some of the scoring real quick. First for Sheboygan North, they were led by Kayla Tetchlog with 13 points. Chipping in with 8 points was Whitney Hare and Genevieve Girdner. Meredith Forsterling had 6. And then Bridget Lambrecht and Sammy Kopetsky each had 1. For the Red Wings of Sheboygan South, they were led by Miranda Risberg with 11. Heather Koister had 3. Crystal Crowns had 2. Erica Gustafson 4, along with Sarah Lemieux, and then, Sarah Lemieux, and then Sarah Clark had 6. But the telling stat in that first half, Chris, was the end of the first quarter and the start of the second quarter, where North outscored South 22-6.
Yeah, and a lot of that was done at the free throw line, Marty. What a run in the middle there. Foul trouble just haunted the South ladies in that first half, and they have to clean that up.
In the first half, North hit on 13 of 18 free throws. South was no slouch either. The trouble is they only got 8 of them.
And
they
that
hit
was
7
late.
out of 8. Yeah, late in the first half.
And it really changed, the way that South could attack too. They always had to hesitate on defense, which obviously created easier shots for North. A lot of rebounds for North, but that's kind of because of the fact that South got more shots up.
High-end thank you to Karen Gore from Bryan. She did some embroidering for Bryan and also for TV8. Karen's 2 daughters played for Sheboygan South and went on to play for MSOE. And of course, we remember the Gore girls.
Yep.
Stephanie, I remember. There's Russ Pilling, the stats man. He's the guy that gets us all the stuff we need.
Not only that, he's been doing this for the boys for as long as I can remember. And not to...
he always makes it on the team photo.
Right, and I believe he's going to be retiring at the end of this year, and he is someone that's very irreplaceable, and it's a very positive thing that Sheboygan North's had for a long time.
Koister's shot rolls off. Meredith Forsterling with the rebound, and speaking of rebounds, North out-rebounded South 20-11 in the first half. Hare with a turnaround jumper, can't get it to go.
Whitney had a nice first half. 8 points.
That Joe Ziemendorf is a good announcer, Chris. Matter of fact, he might be too good.
Well, it's a nice thing that TV8 does for someone in our community.
Oh, nice dish off the Forsterling, and she got it in. Good pass from Hare. Down on the other end, it was Heather Koister who put in the 2 for the Red Wings. Meredith gets it in. It's 40-32. North on top. Cloister trying to get around 2 North defenders, but not able to do it. Cloister going down the lane, has the ball tipped away. Hare has it. Stops and pops, no good. Rebound, no good. Gustafson with the strong board for the Red Wings. Risberg had a nice first half with 11 points. Jump shot is short, no good, and out of bounds. Took a little walk around the Armory, Chris, prior to the game starting. What do they call those sticks?
Noodles?
Noodles. Use those in gym class.
Yeah, noodles.
Beat the kids on the head.
Look like spaghettis. This gave them to all the fans in the upper and lower deck on the north side.
Something else to throw instead of pennies. Osterling inside to Gerdner, muscles it up and off.
Both teams into a slow start here, Marty.
I was mentioning, you know, about taking a walk around the Army. It's kind of nice going through here.
Yep.
Kind of go in the back door and up on the stage and then leave. But just took a little walk around, reminisced.
Lots of talk about what's going to happen here. Are they going to replace it? Are they not going to replace it? You know, are they going to move it? Been a lot of young men and women that have played here and sat here, and you know, you don't just think about the players. You know, think about just the fans and the, you know, the students and the bands that have played here, and the experiences that so many people have been cherished by you know, this place. It's kind of sad when they talk about taking it down, but I understand for money reasons sometimes they have to do that. So instead they should build 2 field houses on both sides of town, and then we don't care.
Well, really, that's actually what they need. Fosterling's shot is blocked, but Clark is going to get called for the foul. Gustafson hit a couple of free throws down at the other end.
Well, we just got to get with the times, Marty. Most of the state with schools the size of North and South have nice facilities, and it's not just for games, it's for Phi Ed departments too. There's a lot of kids in small areas, and
that's really a reason to not do a community field house. You know, because you can't use it as a teaching station like you could the field houses at each high school.
As I think I said my dad played north-south games here, and
even I did.
Yeah, you did. I mean, it's a lot of, and like I said, it's just a lot of people have played here.
Osterling knocks in a pair. It's 34-42, North on top. Risberg lead feed to Cloister. She chases it down, up and in.
That's how you break the press. Try to outrun it. Nice job there by Heather. Here's it on the other end now, same thing.
Petchla going one-on-one with Risberg, pardon me, stopped and has it stolen away. Good job at defending by Miranda Risberg. Cloister on a spin move, and then she's hit by Gerdner. That'll be Genevieve's 3rd foul.
Just what, the sixth foul in the game against North, and unfortunately, on Gerdner, that's number 3.
Clark shot is no good. Kopetsky right down the lane. Her right-handed layup is knocked away, and it's Gustafson picking up the foul.
Very good coaching point that Coach Crowns is trying to explain to the girls. Move your feet, and that's a very good point. Sometimes it's very difficult. You just want to reach in instead of get in a good defensive position.
Kopetsky now has 2 points. We get a good shot. Sammy. I wish they had TV when I was in high school like this, TV games.
I wouldn't have been able to announce.
Darn.
I wasn't born yet.
I was meant playing. Brenda Lutzke gets it in the middle. Nice pass. Help break the press, get it to Risberg.
Making free throws has been very important for North.
On the line, shot is no good. Putback is no good. Risberg, no good.
Wow, 3 chances.
Fosterling over to Tetschlag. She eyes it up. A little bit short. But getting the rebound was Lambrecht. Risberg comes away with a lot of contact, no call. Clark. Oof. Tetschlag going after the ball, went through Clark, and he's going to get called for the foul. You know, I've got a cure for all this fouling and bumping and banging. Put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, very slow third quarter so far, Marty. You're right.
Kayla's third.
And that's, like I said before, not a lot of fouls on North, but 2 key players now with 3 fouls.
Tossing it in is Heather Koistra. Crystal Crowns, back to Koistra. That's that play you like, Coach.
Yep.
Give it back to the inbounder. Bridget Lambrecht inside to Fosterling. Has it tipped away but gets it back. Hare's shot is no good. Ooh, good scrap down on the floor by Miranda Risberg. And I think they're going to get Churchill with the foul. Crystal Crowns will toss it in.
Since the end of the second half and the start of the, the end of the second quarter and the start of the second half here, Marty, it's been teetering at 6, 8, 7. Neither team can really now make those runs that were so prevalent early in the ball game.
Good scrapping for the ball. Churchill comes away with it. You know, one thing that we haven't seen much of, we only had one of them in the first half, and that was Koister nailing 1 3-pointer the whole first half.
Yep.
North, I believe, was 0 for 3, and South was 1 for 6.
Just one attempt here in the second half, and that was by Kayla Tetschlag.
Fosterling will be shooting. That foul went on Brenda Lutzke.
A lot of free throws going in for the Northsiders. Difference of the ball game so far.
Shooters roll on that second one. She got them both in. It's 46-36. North up 10. And the ball is stolen by Hare. Fosterling going one-on-one to the hoop, and she's fouled by Sarah Clark.
Good attack in there by Meredith, senior. Also was on the golf team, the North-South golf team. Academically, she does very well.
That's 13 points now for Meredith.
She was one of my ex-students. Probably why she does so well academically.
It's amazing what people can do after they've had you.
Survive.
47-36, Fosterling a 1 for 2 trip. She's been pretty good at the line here in the third quarter. 3:10 remaining in the third. Mike Martin along with Chris Wright and Joe Ziemendorf helping us out in the first half. Risberg tried to get away with it, but couldn't. North comes up with it. Kopetsky. Churchill being forced outside by Lutzke. Ball almost knocked away from the Northsiders, but they get it back. We're at 2:30. Fosterling's shot is up and in, a 2-pointer.
Meredith taking over here in the third.
She certainly is.
Now all of a sudden 13 points. It just was saying how neither team's making a run. Now North's making one.
Lutzke with a short jump shot is off. Coming away with it is Lambrecht.
What I'm starting to notice is a lot of the South shots are short. Maybe that press earlier in the game.
Lutski coming across, commits the foul.
I was going to say maybe that press throughout the game is kind of starting to wear on South as their shots are starting to be short.
We don't want to cut Meredith Fosterling short, Chris, but she now has 15 points.
Wow.
And 9 of those in the third quarter.
Her dad, of course, coaches the JVs. They won today over South.
Shot is no good. Fosterling rebound, puts it up and in.
What an effort by Meredith.
51-36. Game is starting to get away. Koistra's shot is no good. Fosterling feeling it. She wants, well, good move to dish it out. Thought she was going to go one-on-one all the way. Lutski bumping and banging on the inside, not letting Churchill get good position.
Good patience shown by North, 15-point lead.
Hare's shot is up and in from 17.
Make it 17. Starting to get away from the Red Wing ladies.
10 points for Whitney Hare. Heather Koistra has it. Turnaround jump shot by Lambrecht is good. And she's fouled.
Yeah.
Not Lambrecht, Lemieux.
You know, I was watching Sarah in the first half. You probably don't guard left-handed people very often, and I've noticed that every time that Sarah makes her move that the North girls aren't ready to counter the left-handed shooter, and she seems to get a lot of open looks. I mean, one of the things you talk about, you know, in scouting things is you got to know who your opponents are, and you got to know that she's left-handed. She's more likely to go left. It's not all the time, but more likely, and she's getting a lot of open looks, Sarah is.
Seems like every time she spins to the middle, she's open.
Right.
Sarah finishes off the three-point play. It's 53-39.
There's a break for North. Andrea Liebelt in the game. As is Ashley Tudis for North.
Petsky's attempt is no good. Koistra bringing it down. Dishes it off to Lemieux, gets it out to Wiesman. 53-39, North on top. Sturgill, no good. That time, it's up and in by Lisa Sturgill. Nice catch by Churchill, but then she walks before she's able to get the shot off. That's a tough play for anybody. Ten seconds remaining. Counting down, Sturgill has it. Over to Lemieux, shot is no good. Churchill with the rebound. Tudis, not in time. At the end of 3 quarters of play, North on top, 53-41.
Not long ago, Albert couldn't take long walks. He was diagnosed with a bad heart. After considering all the treatment options, his heart specialist recommended a pacemaker instead of putting him to sleep. Get the facts about animal research.
There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
There you see Tim Crowns, Kevin Herber off to the side.
Well, in that quarter, Marty, each team had 4 baskets, but where North made all their hay was at the free throw line again, and that was the difference of the quarter.
7 out of 9 free throws in the third quarter. 20 out of 27 free throws so far tonight.
South actually had one more attempt again in the quarter, but again, they're just not getting to the foul line.
That was field goal attempt you're talking about.
Right.
Weisman has it, dishes it off, but not able to get a shot was Sarah Lemieux. And a foul committed inside by Sammy Kopetsky.
I think I mentioned first time these two teams played. I like when Sarah Lemieux comes in. She's always makes immediate impacts, rebounding, defensive post defense.
Fosterling and Tetchla again. Risberg, long shot is off. Strong rebound by Churchill, out to Tetchla. Her shot is off, but she's fouled by Sturgill.
It's just now 4 for 16 in the half here for South. North's back at the free throw line again, Marty.
Well, looks like free throws off. She has 13 points. Went out early in the third quarter. Foul trouble there. You get a good look at Kayla. Only a freshman. Knocks down the second. It's 54-41. Tetchlag now with 14. Good hustle by Weisman. Emily's brother Mike plays for the Sheboygan A's. Tudis has it. North effectively breaking the press that trip. Oh, nice passing. Tetchlag to Churchill for an easy 2.
Freshman, the freshman. Gonna see those two for a number of years, and there's Kayla getting a quick steal.
Inside to Tudis. She puts it in. Fast and furious right now, 58-41. Tetchlag saves it. And North comes up with it. Fosterling. And is she on the line, Coach?
Traveling.
Erica Gustafson checks back in. And Brenda Lutzke comes out. Lemieux to Koistra, going against Tudis. Good defense by North. Churchill with the rebound. We're at 6:10 of the fourth quarter. North on top. They've only got one loss on the season. Looks like they're on their way to their 18th win. Risberg has it. Inside to Lemieux. Crowns with a good pump fake. Shot won't go. Oops. Lemieux on a takedown. 2-point takedown. Oh, we're not playing that sport.
Nope. You have your sheets from the first half?
Yeah, there's that one. And this is second quarter.
Just gonna say it was 10-2 South.
Yeah, not too good since then.
Not too good since then.
56-30.
12-4.
Well, we talked about that end of the first, beginning of the second quarters, a 22-6 run. And in that 22 points, Tetschlag had 10, Hare had 6, and Gerdner had 6. And so only 3 people did the scoring for North, but it was quite a run.
Yeah, South came out so well, and things have slowed up a little bit, and a good job of the North girls getting to the foul line and making their free throws.
Yeah, Fosterling made 1 out of 2, and she now has 18 points in the game. Leads all scores.
And an 18-point lead.
Yep. Inside feed to Gustafson. She gets it. Shot is in.
Nice entry pass.
That's the first points of the quarter. So at 5:24, almost 2.5 minutes before South was able to get a hoop. Stolen away. Over to Tetschlag. The shot is up and in. Tuda steals it back for North. Fosterling, a little bit of a force there possibly. Doesn't get it to go. We see Crystal Crowns chasing it down. Risberg's shot is knocked away. Picking it up was Sarah Clark, who puts it up and in. 61-45. Tetschlag shot rolls off. North gets it back. Oh, not a good pass. Timeout, South. Coach Crown's asking for a timeout. Won't get it, but they will get a full timeout. So with that, we're going to take a short break. South behind, 61-45.
What does being involved really mean? Is it making grilled cheese sandwiches for a sleepover? Staying for the curtain call at the talent show? Or learning the names of their favorite bands? Believe it or not, right now, there are parents just like you out there talking about things like this. From school to home, from friends to futures. And we'd like you to be a part of it. National PTA, every child, one voice.
We're on TV, dear. I know, I told you we'd be on, dear. I told you to wear that sweater.
We're back at the Armory, where the North girls have had quite a run since a very slow start. They were down at one point, 10-2. Now they lead it 61-45. So that would make it a 59-35 run. I'd be a math wizard.
I'm not going to argue with you. Sounded good to me.
Clark. Gustafson over the back. And I believe that's going to be her 4th foul. You know, I think if we come back at 2 o'clock in the morning with all the lights off, Fosterling would be able to walk in the building and find a free throw line, no problem. Another trip to the line for Meredith.
Definitely more free throws than baskets tonight made for North girls, and it may end up, when this is all said and done, they may have more attempts than field goal attempts.
That could be. Meredith knocks home a couple, gives her 20 points on the night. 63-45. Good scrapping on the floor by Koister and Fosterling. He made a good shot of Bill Loffer, one of our officials tonight, and John Smiley Haymauer. Oh, I think they're coming over to the table, say, stop calling me Smiley. Well, they're talking to the other guys.
They're just checking to make sure that the arrow is pointed correctly.
Well, it's pointing. What more does it have to do? Clark inside to Gustafson. She muscles a shot up, but it's no good. Kopetsky comes away with it. Well, one thing the North guards are doing well tonight, Chris, is dribbling with their head up. Ketchlog with a nice move, puts in 2 more. 65-45. 18 points for Ketchlog. That's 8. Gerdner checking in for North and Emily Wiesman for South.
There's Jacob Pfeiffer.
Big Jake.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of a health problem, Chris. He's on the South basketball team, or was, but had to drop out.
Yeah.
So stress fracture or broken bone in his leg, I believe.
Yep. He's going to be ready for baseball.
Dad's happy about that. Risberg puts in the first free throw. Risberg's first points here in the 4th quarter. Pops in another.
Just over 25% shooting for South in the second half. That's been the difference. There's a lot of shoving.
Yeah, don't get up. Oh, that was unnecessary. And Mr. Haymauer talks her.
Very good decision.
Very good officiating. Girls getting a little testy. Of course, we'd know about that. Maybe my wife didn't hear that. Stolen away, Crowns has it. And Fosterling going to get tagged with the foul. That was the 8th team foul. Erica Gustafson will be at the line shooting. I don't know what that discussion was about, Chris, do you?
Keep it in control. I think the officials are just talking to both groups of girls. Let's just use our heads. Just the 3 minutes and 12 seconds left. Finish it on the basketball court, and as you mentioned, skip the extracurriculars.
Gustafson puts in the first free throw. She'll get another one.
See that the co-superintendents are both here, Mr. Joe Sheehan and Miss Jeannie Bickers.
Oh yeah.
It's nice to see they're attending. Mr. Sheehan was over at the North-South boys hockey game the other day, supporting that team. I was over there watching them.
You are just all over the place.
I like to support all the athletes and see all the different teams. And
Gerdner has it tapped away, but Forsterling able to recover it. We're under 3 minutes It's 65 to 48, North on top. Big, there you see Jeannie Bittgers.
Todd Dudas.
Must be cold outside, Chris. She's all bundled up in her pea coat and scarf.
It's supposed to be like 5 degrees tonight. Good effort.
Yeah, good putback by Gerdner.
Now she's over double figures.
Tetschlag had it and then lost it. Collins picks it up. Bango, nice shot by Emily Weisman.
Finally. And this one's coming into our seats. I wasn't kidding.
Yeah, over Tetschlag's head. Timeout by North. It's a full timeout. With that, we'll take a short break and be right back.
There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
Those are the euchre seats.
Those are the euchre seats, is right.
Good shot by
the old
Brian.
Barn. Yeah, the old barn's starting to fill up as we near the end of this ball game. One more game to go. Sheboygan North boys have a big game coming up, Chris, with 3 games remaining in conference, counting tonight's game, and they have a 2-game lead in the standings, so they can clinch at least a tie for the Fox River Valley Championship tonight.
She may be up by 17 with 2 minutes left, but she knows this one's not over till the buzzer sounds, so probably a good timeout, make sure everybody's under control.
Ball shot is up and in. South continuing to play hard. Crown's shot from inside the line is off. And Gustafson's going to pick up her 5th.
She's just a junior. She'll be back next year.
Gustafson checks out, and coming in is Samantha Davis. Gerdner will be at the line shooting. Lutzke comes in for Clough. We're under 2 minutes, 1:57 remaining. (69-52). North had a big lead of 20. That was here in the 4th quarter. And South has chipped away at it a little bit, but it's going to be too little, far too late. Putback is in by Davis. And Lutzke does the smart thing and lets it go out of bounds. Sturgill and Chandra Warren come in. And checking in for North is Krista Vriki. Kayla Tetschlag comes out. She, I would suspect this will be the end of her night. She had 18 points.
I got her for 5 rebounds too.
Weisman, no good.
A lot of misses for the South ladies tonight.
What's pretty amazing, Chris, is only one 3-point basket between the two teams, and that happening in the first half, pardon me.
Oh, that's double dribble.
Oh,
I was waiting for her to do that.
Got to be more aware than that.
I was watching as she dribbled it, picked it up, studied. Was thinking about what move she was going to make, and down went the ball, and that's double dribble.
Well, at least when she did it, she didn't travel.
Because the official wasn't ready for that, but he was waiting for that ball to go down. Maybe she should have.
We're down to a minute. Fosterling going right down Main Street, dishes it off. Tavriki, her shot is no good. Her putback is no good. Gerdner's putback is no good. And again. Horn over to Weisman, 35 seconds. And the ball trickles out of bounds. South will keep it. It's 71-54. Raiders lead with 31 seconds left in the ball game. Weisman covered up by Lambrecht, and then Warren's shot is no good. Gerdner with the board. North is going to win this one, and pretty impressive performance, Chris.
Well, they're going to move to 18-1, one conference game left. Then it's tournament action. I would think they'll be in for the #1 seed, depending on other teams and schools.
And there it is. That's the ball game. North the winner, 71-54. When we come back, hopefully Chris will have a couple of interviews for us, and we'll have the totals for this ball game.
Good job.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I don't see it.
The less art kids get, the more it shows. Are yours getting enough? Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Start hallucinating after 3 days. Start scratching yourself so bad that you'll develop scabs on your arms. Your teeth will fall out. Your eyes will turn yellow. You'll develop liver problems, but you'll regret it. You'll end up in jail, you'll end up in rehab, or you'll end up dead. And there ain't nothing else to say about it.
If you or a member of your family has been injured in an accident, you need tough, experienced trial lawyers fighting for your rights. There's no need to look outside Sheboygan County for legal representation, especially when you have tough, experienced trial lawyers right in your own community. Since 1945, the attorneys of Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Bassler have established a reputation for fighting hard and winning for accident victims and their families in Sheboygan County. Why take chances elsewhere? Call them and let them take on the big insurance companies for you and your family.
We're back at the Armory where the North girls have defeated South 71-54. Standing by is a whole slew of girls with Chris Wright. Take it away, Chris.
Well, I'm here with 3 victorious senior girls from North High School. Genevieve, let's start with the beginning of the game. South came out really on fire. You guys got down like 10-2 and then 12-4. You really overcame that early fast start by South.
What was the question?
You guys, fast start by South. You guys came back pretty good there.
Yeah, we did. I think it came down to actually getting it knocked in our head that we should start playing some basketball after the first couple of minutes. But we had a few runs. We started pushing the ball, and we knew we could beat them full court because we're a faster team. But I think we played good team ball tonight.
I really do. Your defense was really strong all night.
Yeah, it was. Meredith has something to say about that.
Meredith, you had a big night scoring, especially in the third quarter. It must be nice on your last game here. I think you had about 20 points.
Yeah, it was really nice to finally score some, but I don't know, it was just my last game ever playing here, and I was feeling it, so it was nice to leave this place with a good little memory.
Well, I always remember you, even when you were younger, you always used to be a really good free throw shooter. You spent a lot of time at the line tonight, and you made most of them.
Yeah, I live at the line, gotta hit them where it hurts.
Yeah, I thought you did a real nice job there. Last night here, good experience for the 4 years here?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Going out there and playing my hardest.
You got one more game, then you got the tournament coming up. You guys ready for the tournament?
Yeah, we're all really excited that we actually made it there.
I was gonna say, practice intensity still pretty high?
Yeah, we're all working really hard.
Well, I'm here with 3 nervous girls, but they were victorious tonight. Best of luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
To you, and we'll send it back to Marty.
Let's go through the scoring first for the victorious North High Golden Raiders. They were led by Meredith Forsterling with 21 points. Freshman Kayla Tetchlog chipped in with 18. Genevieve Gertner had 14. And Whitney Hare had 10. So 4 players for North in double figures. Also chipping in with points were Shelby Churchill and Ashley Tudis with 2 each. Sammy Kopetsky had 3 points. And rounding out the scoring was Bridget Lambrecht with 1. For the Red Wings, they were led by their leading scorer, Miranda Risberg, with 13 points. Sarah Clark chipped in with 10. Erica Gustafson with 9. Heather Koister 7, along with Sarah Lemieux 7. And then chipping in with 2 points each were Lisa Sturgill, Crystal Crowns, Emily Weisman, and Samantha Davis. Final once more was North 71, South 54. On the floor are the 2 teams, boys teams, North and South. Their game will get started in about 15-20 minutes. We're going to step out. You'll see some commercials, and then there'll be a little bit of dead time. When we come back, we'll have the opening comments for this second ball game, so stay tuned.